All right, everybody. Morning, pilgrims.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 89. Holy cow.
Approaching 90. Behind us is yet another 100-mile marker in the town of Montefiascione, which I spelt wrong yesterday in the blog, but I've corrected. Or at least I tried to. I think I did. So, they celebrate this 100-kilometer mark. 100-kilometer mark.
No.
We expect activity here. It's in a lot of stuff. The other thing that's in a lot of stuff over here is Ristorante Dante Vini, Est Est Est. So, just for the record, those that may not know the story, I've forgotten the time frame. It wasn't super early in the pilgrimage time, but some German lord was coming on pilgrimage, and he sent a servant ahead of him which apparently was not uncommon, to find out which taverns had the best wine. And he would write Est on ones that had good wine and non-Est on the others. So on the wall. So Est means it is, non-Est means it isn't. And he came here and wrote Est, 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 as in it is, it is, it is. Town picked that up on wines. They make a white wine, which is sold. In the U.S., you can get it very easily. So look for Est, Est, Est.
Never tried it, mind you, but.
Yeah. May have tried it at home. Yeah. That can't be out, right? Give it a jiggle. This is Piazza Vittorio Emanuele. No, right. Okay. All right, well, let's head on. Today is almost all downhill, right?
Supposedly, yeah.
Start with a little climb up to
I know this doesn't look downhill because it's not.
Start with a little climb back up to the hill that we were at last night to take sunset. This is the way the Via runs. And it's always fun to walk through medieval cities, so that's what we're doing.
Pretty good.
They're so much fun.
You get things like pictures.
Oh, yeah.
You did old frescoes.
Some of it's new, or
I don't know.
it's fun.
It's a fun little feature.
What I like about them most is that they're odd shaped. You know, like this little square is a sort of a triangular thing, and sometimes you can trip.
We have both.
Yeah. So they're old, you know. I mean, they weren't designed from scratch. We had to work around existing structures, and as taste changed, some were demolished, others were. But, you know, these odd corners going off at angles. For Americans particularly, these don't find it. It doesn't exist because everything really kind of started from scratch in an age of planned cities. That's not all that way, but to a large degree it is. Or yet space, you know, we'll just move out. But in the medieval times, you had to stay within the walls.
And going back to modern times, these little side streets play havoc with Google Maps.
It's really the tall walls that mess up your GPS.
Tall walls and buildings that surround each little street.
The maps are accurate, but where you are on the map, not so much. But it's sometimes fun to find your way around.
Not very well last night.
Oh, there was? So, you may have heard some bottles clinking in the back. That was garbage collection or the recycling collection. It's kind of the morning tune. Happens every morning.
Depends on the size of the city.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get street sweepers too.
Yeah. Yep, all downhill today.
Once you hit the top.
That's the persistent chance.
So another super short day today, by the way. It's I think it's the shortest one. We'll be there before lunch. We have climbed all the way top again, almost just for fun. Just a second. So I can one more time say, look, you can still see Radificani or Radificani, or however we decided it was pronounced. There, right in the background. Lake Bolsena, completely in front of you now. That thing we thought that was a bit like a fortress in the haze yesterday was actually just one of the volcanic islands. Beautiful scenery and sunrise. Oh, nice. Hey, we're in Italy.
Hi.
Allison's not cold.
No, not at all.
It is cool this morning. The wind is chilly. This fortress beside you is the. I'm going to mess up the name if I don't read it again. Rocco di Papi, which, as you might guess, is the rock of the papacy or pope, and it has a lot to do with the history of it being set up as a royal palace. There's a tower there on the top. It's closed at the moment, called the Tower Pellegrina, or the Pellegrina. All right, but not only is it closed, it costs to get in, and more pilgrims we can't afford such things, right?
Well, we can, but we never seem to quite hit some of these highlights when they're open.
Yeah.
They're very different hours. That's kind of what we're used to.
And believe it or not, I bet you the view from on top of that tower isn't that much different from the view down here.
Right here.
Well, we paid a couple of things. We climbed a couple of towers. Hey, kids, wouldn't you like to play on this swing set? And sliding board?
Oh, yeah. Swing high and jump would not be a plus landing.
Oh, you just land on that roof.
True. Oh, no, there's a wall first.
Okay. Yeah, not too bad. And that's where we're walking, out in that direction, I think that way. We won't have to go over any mountains today. So out into that valley. All righty. Let's do it. Time to get walking. Anything else about yesterday before I turn this off?
No, although we did meet an American fellow walk, and then later in the day in town here, Raphael. Yeah. So he's generous. He spends quite a bit of time in Rome with his work. He actually said he had, at the moment, doesn't have any plans for the 20th, that he would like. He could play tour guide for us. Was very generous. So
Seems to be quite into Baroque artists and the competition between Bellini and the other guy's name, Riley. So we'll learn about that. And, a couple churches that mentioned that. Now it's time to get back to the road. Become pilgrims again. Bye, everybody.
Bye.